Hello YouTube and welcome to my first real commentary. I decided to make a Barrows commentary because a lot people don't do Barrows anymore like they used to. If you can see here, okay, how many people are here? One, yeah, one whole person's doing Barrows today in this world. World 79. And I'm just here to show you a few methods that make Barrows really easy and make life a lot simpler if you need to make some cash, especially if you're trying to rebuild and you are having trouble making money. Speaking of which, I have a little clan called Rebuild Unit. No one really plays in it, but it's whatever. Uh, this method I'm using utilizes the Polypore staff and Godspell. The reason I'm using a Godspell is because most people don't use Godspells ever anymore. I hardly ever see it in use, and the Godspell is a lot stronger than people give credit for, and it only requires 60 attack. Now, if you have charge, it is super deadly. I mean, yeah, 60 mage. I don't know why I said 60 attack. Thank you. Requires 60 mage, and now, and charge really helps it. But I also brought the Polypore because people that have 80 magic love the Polypore, and because it's cheap and it's pretty effective for the most part. The thing I like about the God spell over it though is that it's more accurate. And then any of these other spells do perfect here. I actually used to have a friend that used to just use Fire Blast, and it worked fine for him. Alright, well, let me get started for you. And I'm on normal prayers because most people don't have curses, so I decided I'd just use normal prayers, and I have a tunnel. Alright, that's first one out of the way. By the way, I will be showing a few other methods that are random and have nothing to do at all with how you should do it, but it's the ways I think are really good. You can do if you want. Alright. First up, we have Barrows. I always suggest entangling so you don't have to pray, but you can do whatever you want. Oh, that's not a great hit. But if you notice, the God spell is normally really accurate. If you see, I'm hitting constant, over 10s, and last time I did this, I was hitting a bit better than this. And then you're gonna want to cut the prayer on. Oh, he almost could have had me. I don't even need to redo it. He's dead anyway. Yeah, there he is. But if you notice, that hit, they were pretty decent. I normally get better ones than that, I'm gonna be honest, and let me show you the Polypore difference. The Polypore hits a lot higher, which is why people like it, but it also is, in my opinion, not as consistent. And Verax is the one I always suggest entangling because he's gonna do damage. It doesn't really matter who you are, what you wear, he's gonna do some damage. See, there's 500. See, that's why a lot of people like this. Oh, I'm gonna show one more kill against accuracy as well. See, this is what I have a problem with the Polypore. Sometimes it takes forever to hit. I have also accuracy, which accuracy is really easy. You just need 2 styles of combat. Let's see. Like Fire Surge can also be pretty deadly. 25. Okay. But I suggest any spells. Honestly, spells are the best here by far. They destroy range and melee. Melee can be good if you have really high stats and you really don't want to spend the money on runes. But honestly, Polypore and Entangle, super cheap. A lot of people just Polypore anyway because Polypore's really cheap. It's 400k for 3,000 charges basically, 3,000 uses. But if you divide that, I'll divvy that up. Divided by 2,000. You're basically paying like 133 GP a shot, which is really dang cheap. Cheaper than any rune you buy. I can stop here because I'm only showing my method of killing 2 guys because I want to show the other methods and I want to fit it all in one video. So I will be back later with me using range, and I will also be using melee after that. Alright guys, welcome back, and I am currently in my range setup. I know this is kind of overpowered, and I haven't went bought a Fury yet since I started again. But I know this is kind of overpowered, but this is a range method I particularly use. If you don't like this style, or if you you can't use this method, then I can make a different method for anyone. But I mean, a lot of this can just be filled with Black D'hide, Dark Bow, Rune Crossbow, and Diamond Bolts, Rune Bolts. But I do suggest at least Dragon Arrows because they're not that bad. But yeah, if there are any methods that you do want me to make, I will literally, as long as you leave a comment on there, I will make the video for you. Just ask. As long as it's not like really far-fetched. Alright, now I'm only gonna show myself kill a few of each on each setup, because I can't make 3 whole separate runs. Separate. Yeah. Alright, here we go with the Kirill or Arams. That's not bad XP drop. 511. Not too shabby. I'll show myself through the tunnel on one character as well. And up. And you are dead, sir. Oh my gosh, he didn't die. One thing I like about range and mage methods, you don't ever have to worry about restoring stats or getting lowered by him. I'm gonna show myself, I guess, kill Torag. I would prefer to show myself kill Kirill because it's a really easy kill, but I can't do that. I need to see who my tunnel is too. I'll probably show it on this guy just because it'll be easy. Alright. Oh, by the way, I also brought Ice Barrage because I can use it to get away. And I prefer Ice Barraging because it holds longer and it does damage on top of it. But I know a lot of people can't do it, or not that a lot of people, but there are still a lot of people that can't do Ice Barrage. Or Ancients in any way, so any sort of entangle is good. Or you can always just pray melee. And I believe that's a kill. Yeah, that was a pretty high hit. Alright. Let me go take out. Oh wait, this is it for this guy. I forgot. That's 2 kills. I'll come back with the tunnel. Alright, and we're back. I'm at my tunnel right now. Just got in. I'm doing a few kill count real quick because my friend, when I used to play, kind of superstitious. He always told me you had to kill a certain amount to get bolt racks and blood runes. So I do that. Stupid rant. Take that. There we go. Alright, and now we're looking for Kirill. And there he is. Perfect timing. Alright, I like to dark bow him because I can normally get a pretty good spec on him and Arams. If I can get a good click on him. 259, not too bad. Yesterday when I was doing this, I tried making the commentary before and I didn't like the way I made it. I actually hit a 485 and a 448 on him, which practically killed him. It was a pretty nice spec. I was proud. Alright, we're going this way. Now the way to do these tunnels is you look for the door. There's always the middle chest, of course, and you're trying to get around and you're looking for the door that has the chest. You see, this one is not going to work. That one over there is. That's what we're looking for. Sometimes you get really lucky and you're right by the room, and sometimes you got to run around the whole barrow, and that's what I'm having to do. And there's Guthen's face. Okay. I can hurry up and get here. It's taking forever. Alright. Normally, you have to kill a creature to get through this door. For me, I've done this so many times, it's second nature doing these puzzles, so I don't even think about it anymore. I used to have to guess, and I'm not going to really tell you how to do the puzzles, because all you basically do, there's 3 different, I believe there's 3 different ones, and what you need to do is click the one that works. And now you can look at, I always used a guide, like I always looked it up on the internet before I did it, and I would always have all 4 of them set out and like to the side somewhere. Like over here maybe, and that's where I would put it when I was doing Barrows, and that's how I did it in the beginning. But now they're so like ingrained in my memory that I don't even think about it. It's just done. Alright, and you can see this loot and see I'm at the chest. Sometimes you'll get the guy at the chest, which is easy. You can always save spot around these pillars, Ice Barrage, whatever you need to do to kill him. It's pretty easy. I always suggest praying if it's someone you need to prey on, like Arams or Kirill. I always suggest praying. There's no point in wasting a ton of food trying to fight them when you can easily pray and they do nothing. Darroch, you can pray if you think he's going to get out of your forecast in time and possibly do a lot of damage. And if you're ever low at hit points, I suggest praying on all of them, just to be smart. But you can always entangle and forecast. And shit. Alright, cool. Alright, I'll be back with the melee setup in 1 second. Alright guys, I'm back with the last setup. I've already killed a few of the other Barrow brothers, so my stats are down, but I'm showing you the last 2 real quick, Kirill and Guthen's. Kirill, you can actually mage him if you want, if you're doing the mage setup, because I know people think that he's got strong mage defense, and I will say the armor does, but Kirill himself does not, because I've used it plenty of times, and it never really does much. But melee works really well on him, especially slashing items. I know I'm lunging, but that's because I'm using the rapier. You can always use a skimmy or a whip here. They work fine. Any Barrow sets like Torag, we don't use Torag hammers, but Torags and like Guthen's and stuff is good for defense. My tunnel, I think, actually, no, I haven't done Arams yet. I'm not going to do Arams unless I need to on camera. But Guthen's is pretty straightforward. Like the melee wise, you can pray melee on them or you can just kill them. It's really your choice. I was crossing a few of them because Karasi on the brothers is really good as No, that wasn't very good, but whatever. Still a 30. I had a 60 on Varrock earlier. I'm pretty proud. And that's my laptop getting ready to die. I can't find the charger. Alright. Sorry for the unprofessional quality of this video, but it's a quick, nice video to help people. Alright guys, well that's it for my commentary. I plan to come out with more. I'm thinking maybe a Dagnith King's commentary might be next with my friend Cole. Me and him are going to show you some really good techniques. We'll probably use really good gear the first setup, and then we'll probably use slightly worse gear for people that need it. Let me know in the comments, like I said, if you really want me to make a different Barrow video, because I'd be more than happy, or any certain type of video, because I've done almost every boss in the game, excluding Nex, but I do plan to go there soon. And I could definitely make a guide for that too once I figure out how to do that. But other than that, I'll make Revenant's guides. I will probably make a few PKing guides, a few more PK commentaries with my friends because they want to do that again. And you'll probably see a lot of my friends in these videos, which will make everything interesting. And I just want to let you guys know that I am going to keep making content. Alright. Like he said, chode out. See you guys.